A safe place, confidential, connectedness. These words describe the Partners in Care warm houses. A warm house is a group of PIC members that belong to the same community or senior building that get together once a month. The purpose of these events.
Awesomeness of it is being with this group. This is such a great group, very active, and that keeps us moving, keeps us vibrant and alive, and I love that.
Is to prevent isolation and loneliness. A report from the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine points out that more than 1/3 of adults aged 45 and older feel lonely, and nearly 1/4 of adults aged 65 and older are considered to be socially isolated. Older adults are at increased risk for loneliness and social isolation because they are more likely to face factors such as living alone, the loss of family or friends, chronic illness, and hearing loss. Through grants and the work of Member Care, Partners in Care researches demographics and finds communities of older adults, connecting them to various services that meet their needs. If they love to play games, we help them start a game group. We have crock-pot classes, and we invite special speakers to educate our members. Although it's hard to measure social isolation and loneliness precisely, there is strong evidence that many adults aged 50 and older are socially isolated or lonely in ways that put their health at risk. Recent studies found that social isolation significantly increased a person's risk of premature death from all causes, a risk that may rival those of smoking, obesity, and physical inactivity. Social isolation was associated with about a 50% increased risk of dementia. Poor social relationships, characterized by social isolation or loneliness, was associated with a 29% increased risk of heart disease and a 32% increased risk of stroke. Loneliness was associated with higher rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. Loneliness among heart failure patients was associated with a nearly 4 times increased risk of death, 68% increased risk of hospitalization, and 57% increased risk of emergency department visits. A warm house we currently have is focused on wellness and changes people's lives every day. People have reported that they used to feel unmotivated and sometimes wouldn't leave the house. But coming out to a warm house has literally changed their lives. One member walks into her kitchen every day to a large poster that was created by her warm house group. She said it motivates her because she feels like every person in her group is behind her, cheering her on and motivating her to move. While most of the warm houses are off-site, we do have site-specific warm houses such as our crafting groups. The members of our crafting groups get together twice a month and create items to be sold in our upscale resale boutiques and shop local events. Our upscale resale boutique serves a number of functions. One very important function that many people don't know about is that it is a social enterprise, a warm house, if you will. Our volunteers are in the boutique connecting with each other and connecting with the community. Because of contributions from heroes like you, our older adults have a community, a place to turn to when they need support and guidance. Without these places, the world would be a lonely place, and some may not even be here. Thank you.